High foot arches often have limited mobility and can affect the way you walk and move. This 3-exercise sequence can help improve your foot mobility and teach you how to naturally flatten the foot so you can move better. With high arches, the muscles on the bottom of the foot are often tight. If you roll these muscles out with a lacrosse ball, tennis ball, or golf ball, that can often get them to relax. But you need to do it in a specific way to maximize results. Start with the ball just in front of the heel with only about a 3 out of 10 pressure. Roll the ball towards the pinky toe, then back to the heel. Then go towards the middle toe, back to the heel. Then towards the big toe and back to the heel. Make sure you are gentle through this process in order to get the muscles to relax. Go for 2 rounds of 30 to 60 seconds. Rolling the bottom of the foot feels amazing, but it's not a permanent fix. It's like a massage. It gets things to relax, but it doesn't change the movement strategy that got you here in the first place. You need to learn how to flatten or pronate your foot. If you have high arches, this motion is crazy limited. To improve this motion and flatten the high arch, we need to do 2 things. The first is learn how to weight bear through 2 points on the foot, the inside heel and the ball of the big toe. It's common for people with high arches to have a difficult time keeping the ball of the big toe on the ground. More often than not, they end up scrunching the toes. So to fix that, we have to find these foot points with one other thing, and that's a slant board. This slant board helps limit the pronation mobility, so that way you can work within the ranges you have. Do this in this exercise. Place your foot on the slant board. Keep weight on the inner heel and the ball of the big toe without tipping the foot to get those points. If you can't sense it, you need to make the wedge even higher. Have your opposite leg behind you about 2 to 3 foot lengths. Both knees will be soft. Keeping the foot flat on the slant board. Inhale through the nose and drop down into a split squat, pushing the front knee forward and the back knee down. Exhale, come back up without locking the knees. Do 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Now, unless you spend your whole life as a professional hitchhiker walking on the side of the road, you have to learn how to drive this pronation on a flat surface. And we can practice this by doing the walking or gait cycle while emphasizing these 2 points. Stand on a small box with the feet flat. Keep your weight on the inner heel and the ball of the big toe without tipping the foot, looking straight ahead and bending the knee. Exhale and step forward without losing the heel. Inhale and step back without losing the ball of the big toe. Alternate back and forth with this stepping motion, syncing the breath along with it. Keep the support knee bent and relaxed throughout. This will better allow you to improve your ankle and foot mobility, and it'll also loosen up the hip, which is needed for foot pronation. Do 2 to 3 rounds of 30 to 60 seconds going back and forth. Now, high-arched people don't just have foot and ankle restrictions. This limitation goes all the way up to the hips, specifically internal rotation. You'll want to check out this video right here as well, because it gives some of my top movements for improving this motion, and it'll get you even more benefits out of these exercises.